Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Arbiter Polar65 Pro Kitsune edition. This is a 65% Hall effect keyboard, and let's start with what's in the box. You get a keycap and switch puller. You'll get a Type-C cable, which is braided, and then you will also get an extra escape keycap, spacebar keycap, and a enter keycap. So you see it has the Arbiter Fox on it, and then yeah. So this keyboard is a 65% Hall effect gaming keyboard. It's around, I would say, the mid-range price at about $155. So in terms of the keycaps, it's a AOP profile, which is their own profile of keycaps. So let me just show you. This is the keycap, and then this is the inside. So my pretty much only issue with this keyboard is actually the keycaps. You can see just me touching it, it's getting a little greasy. The coating feels like very dry, and these keycaps just feel cheap. Aesthetically, these keycaps are very clean. I really like the design with the 65 on the spacebar and everything, but the actual feeling of the keycaps does not feel very good. It feels very cheap. So that's one thing to keep in mind. In terms of the web software, it's a pretty good software. It has adjustable rapid trigger, which is pretty good. It has SOCD, which I didn't use much, but it works well. I hear it works very well. You also have customizable RGB. Let me just turn it on so you can see it. Mine's set to white. And then you get, you can remap your keys, like page up and page down for me is volume up and down. I remap this key to F4 so I can do Alt F4. But interestingly enough, in the software, for some reason, you cannot do macros. I've never really noticed the keyboard that you can't. I don't think it's the end of the world, especially on a 65% keyboard, but you know, if you buy the 75% version, you might want to turn the function keys into macros. It's a little weird. It's not the end of the world. Let me just show you the switches for a second. All right, so this is the switch that comes with the board. It's a dual rail switch, the Fuji Pro to be precise, and it's a pretty nice sounding switch. It's pre-lubed. It does have this little hole on the bottom. I'm not sure if that will cause this keyboard to leak lube, but some keyboards some Hall effect boards that have a hole on the bottom do cause lube leakage. I'm not sure if this will happen. Let's go into the keyboard itself. So this does use a screw and mount system, and then with a, I think, aluminum plate. Most Hall effect keyboards use an aluminum plate. Then you get this aluminum frame all around the board. It's really high quality aluminum. It feels really cold. You get an aluminum black back plate on the bottom with a frosted plastic bottom, which is a really nice bottom if they're going for plastic with these feet. So I think the case is pretty good. Yes, it's not full aluminum, but it's super high quality aluminum with a high quality plastic bottom. The stabilizers on this board are also pre-lubed, and I think they're pre-lubed pretty solid. The typing feel on this keyboard is not the best compared to mechanical keyboards, but it's fine. It's usable. This is meant for gamers. The sound is also, it's pretty good for a Hall effect keyboard, but compared to mechanical, it's not good. But I do think the sound is solid for a Hall effect keyboard. In terms of pricing, it's $150 for the black model, $155 for the white model. Sometimes white coating makes it cost a little more. $165 for 75%. Then if you want a wrist rest bundle, it'll be an extra $10 on each bundle. So overall, I think this keyboard for gamers could be an end game keyboard. It, at least what's on the market, it has good switches, good software. Performance in game feels amazing. Playing Splitgate, I'm doing insane on this keyboard. I've been playing FPSs so well with this. I think it could very well be an end game for a lot of you. For a regular keyboard enthusiast, you might not like this, especially you might not like the keycaps, but if you are just looking for a 65% Hall effect gaming keyboard, I think this is probably the best offering on the market, especially at $150, $155. It just, the QC is amazing. The sound is okay, and everything is just good about this keyboard, literally except for the keycaps, no issues. But I'm gonna end it off with a sound test, and I'll see you in the next one.